All right, now let's talk about multiplying a binomial times a binomial. So we've got x plus 2 times x plus 5. And how I teach this, I set it up as using a box. And so on the top, I'm going to put x plus 2. And on the side, I'm going to put my second parentheses, x plus 5. Well, and it's a positive 5, so I just put a 5 there. So I'm basically matching up x times x. X times x is x squared. Then I'm going to go over here in this box, x and 2. So x times 2 is 2x. Then in this box, I take 5 times x and get 5x. And over in this box, I take 5 times 2 and get a positive 10. Then we write it out. Only what's in the box. We ignore what's on the outside. So we kind of ignore what was out there. So I end up with my highest degree first. So I get x squared. Then I take 5x plus 2x, which gives me 7x. And remember, when you add, your exponents on your variable stays the same. And then I have left my lowest degree, so I put a plus 10. And this is my trinomial that is multiplied out from x plus 2 and x plus 5. All right, let's do another one. Let's say I have x plus 3 and x minus 4. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw my 4 square box, and I'm going to put x plus 3 at the top and x minus 4 on the bottom. So once again, I match up. X times x is x squared. Negative 4 times x is a negative 4x. And then let's go over here. 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times a negative 4 gives us a negative 12. We're going to do the same thing again and put it all together, where I'm ignoring what was on the outside of my box. So I end up with x squared. 3x minus 4x gives me a negative 1x. And I know when I put it into big ideas, I just leave it as negative x. And then I put in minus 12. So if we were doing big ideas, we would have to put in x squared minus x minus 12. All right, let's do another one. 2x minus 3 times x plus 5. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Even though that's a 2x there, doesn't matter. We're still going to do the 4 square box. And I'm going to put a 2x and a negative 3 or minus 3 there. And I'm going to put an x and a 5 here. So same thing. X times that 2x gives us 2x squared. X times a negative 3 gives us a negative 3x. And then 5 times 2x, 5 times 2 gives me 10. Bring down the x. And then a negative 3 times 5 gives me a negative 15. Okay? So then, once again, we ignore what's on the outside and we write down 2x squared. Then we notice the 2 that are diagonal to each other. 10x minus 3x gives us a positive 7x, so it's plus 7x. And then the bottom corner here is a minus 15. So this is as simplified as it gets. Nothing is a like term. So our trinomial is 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. And that is how we multiply binomial times a binomial. And this is considered the box method.